So I just sat down to start reading Frankenstein, and I've read maybe 2 pages and I'm bored already. Who cares? So I read for a little while, but I got really bored, so I decided to stop. Confession, I ended up skipping the letters, so I'll reread them later, but if I was going to finish this book, I needed to skip them. But I found the Audible version read by Dan Stevens, so I'm going to listen to that while I work on this painting. Confession, I didn't read much yesterday. So, I started the audiobook. I got maybe 5 minutes into it. My sister called me. And I had promised her that I would call her back earlier, and I never did. So then I ended up talking to her for an hour. And then when we got off the phone, a friend of ours was streaming a game on Twitch. So I thought I'd hang out there because I just needed some people interaction. So then I spent the rest of the night working on art and didn't read much. It's nearly 5 p.m. now, so I probably won't read much tonight either. We'll see. I'm going to try to do a little bit. I'm doing some laundry. Got the sheets in the dryer or the washer, I guess, right now, so we'll see how it goes. So, like I said, I say so a lot. Just taking a brief break from reading Frankenstein while listening. I discovered that if I'm going to read it with my eyeballs, I'll never finish it. I read, a paragraph, and then I find myself skipping 6 paragraphs because I don't care about literally anything. So Dan Stevens has been saving my life. 65% into it now. We just got done with the creature monster story, which was a heck of a lot more fascinating than the first third. So basically, Dan Stevens has been saving my life. He just performs it very well. I definitely prefer the monster story. We're now into the Victor has just found him, so I think this is the only part of the book I actually remember from. So what was I saying? I was talking about, how the part after Victor Frankenstein finds the monster creature thing is the only part I actually remember. Well, actually, all I remember are pitchforks. And I think the only reason why I remember pitchforks was because that was the image on the cover of the book I read. If I can find it, I'll insert it here, somewhere in this video. I just spent a fair amount of time looking for it so I could put it in the video, and I couldn't find it. I don't know, either I'm misremembering or it just never existed. I don't know why I'm thinking pitchforks. There's something about Frankenstein that makes you think pitchforks. I don't know if it's just from some sort of, movie or something I've seen somewhere in my life, but Frankenstein equals pitchforks. I just have this memory of villagers chasing him with pitchforks and fire. And so I guess that's what we're finally getting, so it's finally making somewhat sense. I probably won't read more tonight. I'm not really sure what my plans are. I've got a few things to do, so we'll just kind of see how it goes. I'm liking it better than I remember liking it back in high school. I don't know if maybe just the audio version was easier for me to understand or whatnot, but I'm definitely enjoying it a bit more. Just checking in. We're on, I don't know, whatever day. And I have about an hour left of the audiobook, so that's exciting. So far, still no pitchforks. So I don't know where I'm getting that. Maybe it happens in the last little bit. We'll just have to see. So yeah, I'll probably finish the last hour after we get back from going for a walk, and like we're going to go to this park near our house that usually is very, very empty. It's usually just us that's there, so we might like throw the frisbee around, or I don't know, just get out of the house for a little bit in a way that we can. Get a little moving. The weather's like 80 degrees today, so it's better than the 31 it was Friday. So I finally finished Frankenstein, minus the letters at the beginning. I started them, still do not care. There were still no pitchforks or fire. I still have no idea where I got pitchforks and fire. Like I said, there must have been some sort of movie or TV program or something that I got mixed up in my brain. And I wonder if that's why I didn't like it the first time around, because I was expecting something a bit more scary. I don't know if scary is quite the right. I don't know. Like, I enjoyed, you know, the tale from Frankenstein. When Frankenstein was speaking, I guess it's not Frankenstein, it's the monster. The creature? I don't know. The only part of like the entire book I enjoyed was when the monster was telling his story. That was the most interesting. And I kind of, let's adjust you just a second. So the only like part I liked was when the monster was telling his story. The rest of it was just kind of, I don't know, it just seemed like nothing happened. I'm sure that there was something interesting in there, but I didn't care enough to actually care. I think I give it maybe 2.5 stars. I'm not sure. I need to kind of mill on it. I'll just have to kind of think about it. Did I like it more than when I read it in high school? Maybe. It seems that I have no memory of the book at all. I'm beginning to wonder if I even actually read the book in high school. I have memories of taking a test on it, like, things very well highlighted. So I remember flipping through the book for the test, but I don't remember the book. And I probably won't remember this book, although I'll remember Dan Stevens. So maybe I'll remember it better. This has definitely been an interesting experiment, and I am excited to see how the next book treats me. I think we'll do that in May, or maybe at the end of the month of April. It just kind of depends on what else I get done between now and then. And I'm not sure what book I'll read next. Kind of just depends on what I can get on Libby and Access 360 and all the other places. I have literally no idea where we were. I think I was talking about, what book I'm planning to do next. I think it's going to be, if I can find it, The Outsiders. It's a short book, so if I can find it, maybe I'll do it near the end of the month. Have it, I don't know. We'll see. Because, I mean, like many other people, or states, counties, countries, my libraries are closed. They will be closed until the end of April. I get most of my books from the library because that's just what I do. So I guess it really depends on what I can find. I feel like a lot of those books may be kind of popular right now with all the like homeschool things happening. So I'll just have to kind of go through and see what I can find. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. I'm sorry if you think Frankenstein is a good book. I disagree. I would like to chat about it if you disagree with my opinions and think maybe I should go back and read the letters, or maybe I missed something, or I went in it with the wrong concept in mind. Stay safe, wash your hands, ride a bike, and read a book.